All right, good day, everybody, and welcome to the official YouTube channel of the Sismos Tutors. Now, today we are going to be learning physics. And the topic in physics that we have today is waves. All right, what is a wave? Now, we can see that a wave is a periodic disturbance which travels through a medium or space by transferring energy from one point to another without causing any permanent displacement of the medium itself. Alright, now you can see the words that I underlined. What do we mean when we say that a wave is a disturbance? By that, we mean that a wave causes a kind of commotion in a medium. Whenever a wave passes through a medium, you find out that the particles that make up that medium, they vibrate. That is why we regard a wave as being a disturbance. Now, I would also like you to understand what we mean by a medium. Now, a medium is simply that material through which a wave passes. That material through which a wave passes is what we regard as a medium. It could be air, it could be gas, it could be water, it could even be a vacuum. So that is what we mean by a medium. So now the next thing there is space. Now this space refers to a sort of emptiness, where there is absence, where every material is absent. That is what we mean by space. Now, a wave is a periodic disturbance. It is not just any disturbance. It is a disturbance that repeats itself at regular intervals of time. So that is what distinguishes a wave from just any disturbance. Okay, so now let us proceed. We are going to look at a wave motion. A wave motion is a process in which kinetic energy is transferred from one point in a medium to another without any transfer of the particles of the medium. So that process by which you can be able to transfer kinetic energy successfully from one point in a medium to another without moving the medium along with the energy. That is what we regard as wave motion. All right, now we proceed. Now let's look at some examples of waves. Examples of waves are water waves. By water waves, we mean ripples in water. Like when you drop a piece of stone inside water, you find out that ripples are generated and they spread or they move outwards. So we are looking at examples of waves. Water waves. We also have sound waves. We have light waves, we have radio waves, we also have waves on string or rope. When you pluck a string, you see that waves will be generated. Okay, now we also have X-rays and gamma rays. So now we are going to look at classifications of waves. Now you have to understand that there are two bases by which waves can be classified. Now we can see that waves can be grouped based on the following. One is the medium required for propagation. So we can classify waves based on the medium they require for their propagation. Okay, the second way we can classify wave is based on the direction of wave propagation with respect to the direction of the medium vibration. Okay, in this one now, we can classify a wave based on whether the direction of vibration of the medium, whether it is parallel to the motion of the wave or whether it is perpendicular to the direction of motion of the wave. Okay, now let us quickly proceed. All right, let us quickly proceed to the classification of waves based on the medium required for propagation. Let us quickly proceed to the classification of waves based on the medium required for propagation. Now, when we come to the classification of waves based on the medium required for propagation, we have two classes of waves. They are mechanical waves and electromagnetic waves. Mechanical waves and electromagnetic waves. Alright, so what do we mean by mechanical waves? Mechanical waves, they are waves that require a material medium. Now, if you followed me when I began this lesson, you can see where I underlined medium. I told you that a medium is just that material through which a wave passes.